Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. In today's video, we're talking glowing to the gods. Now, the eagle-eyed amongst you might be saying, Rob, haven't you already talked about glowing skin, brighter complexion in previous videos? And I absolutely have. But in those videos, I reference products that will deliver these benefits in the long term. I always say that skincare is a marathon, not a sprint, and you invest now for those long-term payoffs in a couple of months' time. However, some of us are impatient, maybe we've got a big event to go to, and we just don't want to have to wait to get that glow. And so in today's video, I'm going to share with you those quick fix products that are going to deliver that glow up in an instant and within 5 minutes bring back some radiance, some luminosity to the complexion. I want you to sit back, relax as we all glow to the gods. Now, before we delve into this video, I like to issue a usual little caveat. Say glowing skin is actually 90% state of mind. If we have skin confidence, we project that out, we're going to naturally be glowing to the gods every single day. And whilst I'm going to be sharing with you products in today's video to give you that instant lift, little luminosity every morning that you need it, in truth, the best things you can do for your skin is invest in a routine that's going to bring back your self-confidence and make you feel like you want to present that positive outlook to the world. I know from my own skincare journey over the past 10 years, I didn't necessarily start with a very positive mindset because of my acne, the way that I felt about my skin. Okay, my skin is still far from perfect. I have adult acne, I still suffer with hyperpigmentation, but you know what? I am so proud of the journey that I've been on with my own skin, and I want everyone to feel the same. Here on Mad About Skin, it's all about empowering you to make the right decisions for your skin type, for your budget, and what you want to achieve in terms of your skin goals. And this video is just one big part of that. I want to get this message out there. So if you totally agree with me that, you know what, glowing to the gods is 90% mindset and the way you present yourself to the world, sound off in the comments section below and let me know. Just promise me that you give this video a big thumbs up and a like, because honestly, it supports me and the channel so much, and I would love you forever. Now, with all that being said, shall we cut the waffle and just delve straight on into it? And the one product I reach for time and time again when I need that little bit of a lift, a little extra luminosity, that pick me up on a morning, is this little gem. This is the beauty of Joseon Glow Serum. I love so much from this skincare brand. It's one of my favorite brands out of Korea. And honestly, I'd say all of their products, if used correctly in the long term, will bring back vibrancy and luminosity to the skin. However, for those quick fix works in a flash style products, it doesn't get better than this. So this product combines propolis with a huge amount of it in this product. I think it's around 70% propolis, which is a fantastic humectant that's going to draw in and retain moisture in the skin, plumping our skin out and just bringing back some luminosity that can be lost through dehydration. It's also got some really nice glow enhancing properties to it as an ingredient, making it a standout performer. There are so many products on the market that now harness the power of propolis, but none of them have it in the concentration you get in this serum, which is why I think after you've used this, you'll notice that instant glow, that boost in radiance that we all crave. This isn't just a quick fix either, because it's also got some really great long-term benefits. So in here, you've also got some niacinamide, which is nice calming and soothing B vitamin that will even out the skin tone and bring back some brightness in the long term as well. That propolis, again, is going to calm and soothe the skin. If we remember that inflammation in the skin is one of the biggest triggers to hyperpigmentation and dullness and over the long period, anything you could do to calm and soothe the skin is going to pay dividends in the long term. So this is definitely a quick fix, but an investment for the future. I've actually got this tiny bottle because, to be honest, I don't use it in my day-to-day skincare routine, but I do on those days where I need an extra glow, a little bit of a lift. This is the one that I reach for. They do it in a fuller size, and if you're hooked on beauty of Joseon as a brand, I definitely recommend you try the bigger size, because like gram for gram, ounce for ounce, you get a lot better value for your money. But this is one that I just pop into my bag when I'm traveling. I need that lift. This is the one that I reach for. Now, I said that the beauty of Joseon product had definite long-term benefits alongside short-term gains, which is a really nice balance between the two, which is why I always recommend that. But if you literally want to look like you're drenched in glow and luminosity, you want that fix, you want it now, and you're not interested in the long-term benefits, the product I'd reach for is this. This is the Niod Photographic Fluid Opacity 12%. They do an 8%, they do a 12%. Is all about the 12%. Now, this is bougie, long titled, but honestly, it's just a long way of saying highlighter. Now, we all see those makeup highlighters that you put on with the brush, and then it looks like you've got that wet look slick across the cheek. That isn't for everyone. I think that very much looks like you're wearing makeup. It's not really a cheat to glowing skin. It kind of looks like you forced the idea. And it's not the look that I personally go for, which is why when I reached for this, I was really dubious. I don't want to look like I'm drenched. I don't want to look like I'm wearing cake and makeup. However, I want something to just just bring a little highlight and a little luminosity. This product did it in one. So you put a little bit of drop of this into the palm of your hand. You can even mix it with your moisturizer and apply it over the skin, and it just gives you that instant brightness, that instant lift. You could use it like a highlighter on the high points of the cheeks, bridge of the nose, on the forehead if you want, but if you just want that all over lift and brightness, this is the product for you. The reason I would rate this product over some of the traditional highlighters on the market, because you might be saying, actually, is this really skincare, or is it actually a makeup product by a skincare company? And I could kind of see where you're coming from, but there is one thing that I think makes this different to traditional highlighters on the market, and that it also acts in an element of color correction too. So if you have areas of maybe a little redness, maybe you've got a little bit of hyperpigmentation and discoloration in certain areas, not only does this highlight and brighten the skin, it also helps to even out the tone and will offset some of those hues that can differ with our skin. I don't want the skin to look deadpan and all the same tone throughout, because we're humans, we should have a little bit of variation in our skin tone, and this certainly doesn't do that, but it will just correct everything slightly and give you a guaranteed good skin day. Now, if you've got that amazing Christmas party to look forward to, do you remember those? We did them like 2 years ago. Well, they're coming back this year, and if you've got an event or a Christmas party to go to, honestly, having one of these in your skincare arsenal will just guarantee that glow up for the occasion. Maybe you're just like me and might be just drinking a mulled wine on your own in home, but want to look fabulous while you're doing it. Again, still absolutely amazing. And I would say apply it all over the skin just before you top it off with your favorite moisturizer to give that guaranteed glow. Now, another product that works in a very similar way to the Niod one, in that it's got prismatic elements into it that reflect the light and help us to brighten the complexion, is this. This is the Vichy Aqualia Volcano Drops. Now, the reason I'm calling this out, even though I love the Niod one, is this is slightly less of an intense glow. So if you want to look just hydrated, maybe a little bit dewy rather than glowy, this is a really fantastic... Who came up with these words? Dewy, glowy? Like, you know what I mean, though. You definitely get a glow and a luminosity from the Niod product. This just gives you that healthy dewiness to the skin. Honestly, it plumps everything out and guarantees a good skin day. Less intense than the Niod one, so if you're wanting something a little bit more natural, maybe a little more subtle, this is the one to go for. I want to applaud Vichy because they've confirmed that they're going entirely cruelty-free by the end of this year, which is a huge tick in the box. They could be using some workarounds over in the Chinese market to achieve that. Whilst they're not quite there yet, I've been trying a lot of the products in anticipation of that so that I could do a full review in the new year. I think we should always applaud brands that take the right steps and go in the right direction when it comes to animal testing, and I'm a big fan and supporter of Vichy for doing that. This product isn't technically cruelty-free yet. We're waiting for the confirmation at the end of the year, so if that does matter to you, bear that in mind. You might want to purchase this next year. But everyone that wants to get ahead of the game, I think so far, the products I've tried from them, this is hands down one of my favourites. Now, before I leave you, I want to call out two masks. Now, these products are all fantastic for a quick fix. You can slap these on the skin and know that you've got instant radiance in a bottle, and I'm all about that. The beauty of joseon one has a little bit of long-term benefit as well in terms of delivering for your skincare routine. The other two are just quick fixes that you can throw on and run out the door knowing that you'll be blinding everyone with your radiance. However, some people like to reach for a mask. This, I'd say, is a little bit more of an investment because a mask you usually leave on for like 20 minutes, but the results that you can get from them can be intensified because, of course, you're leaving the product on that little bit longer. There's two masks that I genuinely think are worth the investment, and I would recommend for that instant glow boost on a morning, or maybe just before you're doing your makeup for a big event. First one I'll call out is this. This is the Soul Sister Beauty Brightening Mask. They do a whole suite of different masks. They actually sent me the whole collection, and whilst I liked most of them, this is hands down my favourite of all of them. A couple of reasons why I called this mask out over some of the other ones on the market. First and foremost, actually delivers. Beautiful blend of brightening ingredients in here alongside some humectants to plump the skin, so it's kind of like a skincare routine all in one. If you're in a rush before you go out for a big event, put this on while you're doing your hair, peel it off, good skin guaranteed. But it's also made out of coconut fibre, so it's entirely biodegradable. The main reason I don't reach for sheet masks like this day in day out is because I find them quite wasteful. You're throwing them away, they often end up in landfill, and I'm not a huge fan of that. This one actually is entirely biodegradable, so that's a big tick in the box if you're looking for a sheet mask. This is definitely one of the ones I would recommend, and it does give you a really nice boost if you leave it on for that 20-minute time. We referenced Niod with their opacity fluid, which I love, but another product which I bought because they've got their 23% off sale on at the moment, so I might have splurged and gone a little bit mad, is this. This is a Flavanone Mud Mask. This game-changing for your luminosity, but it's also got some really nice exfoliating qualities as well. So the way that this works is you pack it onto the skin and it feels almost like a clay mask. It doesn't dry super dry and crusty like other clay masks, but it kind of just sits on the skin and you think, yeah, okay, it's kind of doing what you'd expect it to do. It's a clay mask. Then you wash it off with lukewarm water and all of a sudden the skin starts to tingle. You think, oh, this is a bit alarming, a little bit different. Don't usually get this from a mask. And for about 5 minutes after you've washed it off, the skin will be prickling and tingling, and that's when the mask is actually doing its work. The technology in here is honestly like mind-blowing because it actually works in the long term to support your skin's natural ability to exfoliate itself. So you're increasing that rate of cellular turnover, bringing back that vibrancy and that luminosity, but you're going to be doing this over a longer period of time rather than a quick fix like some of the other products I've referenced today. I would recommend you use this the night before you have your big event, your glow up moment, because honestly, over about 12 hours after you've applied this and rinsed it off, your skin will continue to exfoliate, bring back its natural vibrancy and luminosity. And honestly, I just say of all of the masks I've ever tried, hands down, this is the most potent and the one that delivers the best results. You need to be a little bit patient because you don't get that quick fix like I've said with the Soul Sister mask. It takes about 12 hours to see those results, but trust me, you'll be literally gobsmacked with how amazing the results are when this comes through. And I always put a couple of these on order in the niod sale because, you know, I love a good saving, but also I know that I'll use it over the next 12 months. On those days where I just feel like I'm going to want to wake up with a good skin day, this guarantees it. So there you have it, guys. My quick fixes for glowing skin. I still believe that skincare is a marathon, not a sprint. You need to invest in your routine, invest in your skin to pay dividends in the long term, and no amount of marketing or claims of instant fixes will ever change that. However, we're all humans. Some days we just want that pick-me-up. We just need to glow for our big event, our occasion, and these are the products that will definitely help you to deliver that. We've got 3 amazing products and 2 masks. Whichever you choose, these are going to transform your skin and give you that instant brightness and glow. Prepare to warn everybody that your radiance will startle them and your skin confidence will be through the roof. I would love to know what your thoughts and feelings are on any of the products mentioned in today's video, and wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, and glow to the gods. Take care. Bye.